Hi guys, my name is Sriram and I'm the co-founder and CEO of IndigoLearn. So we work with Digidarts and we've been working with them for over about a year now, close to a year and a half, and we have an excellent working relationship with the team. Right from the top, the Siddhartha or Nitisha or the relationship manager or the people who are actually executing or managing our account on ground, we have phenomenal relationship with them. And believe me, the experience of working with them has been they actually set the benchmark as far as I'm concerned with respect to the way they service clients, right? So I worked with at least 4 other agencies in the past with respect to my startup, and I found Digidarts to be the best, right? And if you see Digidarts, the way they're structured as an organization or the way they deliver, 2 things stand out for me specifically. One is the focus on process, and second is the focus on discipline, right? Now, this focus on process is they have a bunch of Excel sheets, common shared sheets. We have, separate WhatsApp groups where we constantly are interacting with each other, where we can actually see the kind of advice that we give, which actually whether it is getting implemented, and if it is getting implemented, what are the results, right? So obviously we have various other tools like Google Analytics and several other tools to monitor. But when we take a decision and when I want to have a bird's eye view of what kind of campaigns are working or not, I actually have a very clear dashboard which really works. And I believe a large part of Digidart's success, whatever they've achieved in the last few years, very short span of time, they've actually grown to be a very, very formidable agency. So I think a large part of the success is owed to this aspect of process. They're very, very careful and very, very clear about the process, where every single metric is constantly tracked and monitored, and there is feedback loop as well, right? And the second thing is discipline. I have many digital marketing agencies have worked with us at IndigoLearn, and this second thing which stands out with me with respect to Digidarts is discipline. Right. So while obviously there are 1 or 2 cases where we give a last minute request, or they have some concern or some kind of issue, but keeping those outliers aside, right, 95-99% of the time they're very, very well within the time with respect to the target dates, times and schedules that we give. Specifically with respect to creatives, with the creative process, sometimes there is a lot of back and forth, but even then they almost always manage to be within the timelines, right? So the 2 things that stand out for me with respect to the Digidart relationship are, one is this solid focus on process, and is this second aspect about discipline, right? So I wish the Digidarts team, including the CEO Siddhartha, the COO Nitisha, my RMs, Varun Lodha or Roof, who had worked with me in the past, or people like Sukrit or Nabendu, Siddharth, bunch of guys whom I've worked with, I've found all of them to be thoroughly professional and very, very client focused, right? So I believe, there's a long journey ahead of Digidarts, they are on the right path, and I wish them all the very best.